Women have this special talent for asking the most impossible questions to the guys that they're currently dating.
Oh boy, that's accurate.
Okay.
Do these jeans make my butt look big?
In the best way.
What is that supposed to mean?
Yeah.
Means you look amazing.
Okay.
Big old booty, girl.
Yeah.
Oh, I
know
see.
that-
So if I'm not wearing
Yes.
these jeans, then I don't do nothing
Oh,
to you.
wow, you're a good girl, Jeff. That's true. I would get in trouble.
Are you saying I'm just like my mom?
Whoa. Oh, not at all.
If I was a lava lamp, would you still love me?
Those are the best ones.
I
Even a
don't-
green one?
Really?
Even a green one?
No.
I don't believe you.
But it's like no matter how a man answers those questions, he is going to be wrong and in trouble for
I know.
it.
Yeah.
I'm mad at both of you, and I'm not
Yeah,
even
you
in
guys
a
have terrible
relationship
answers.
with either of you.
That's why
sorry.
I feel for the guy
God.
on the phone today.
no.
Because he was asked something by his date that really backed him into a corner. And in a moment of panic, he thinks he may have given the most awkward response possible.
Oh.
You're going to hear it when we do a brand new second date update right after this. If you've been off the dating apps for a while and decide to get back into it, start meeting new people, it's all about the frequency.
Of how much you get on.
You got to shake the rust off before you can find your groove again. So how many times are you going out to get yourself back into peak
Oh,
form?
I see. Okay.
God.
Once
Okay.
a week?
Oh,
You going on a date once an hour?
Wow.
Man,
Jeff, I thought
dude.
once a week was a lot.
planning.
Jeez, that's pressure.
My God.
One of our listeners, Daniel, recently jumped back into the dating game. And Daniel, give us a timeline on this. Before this date, when's the last time you went out with somebody?
Oh my God. Hey guys. So funny story. I thought it was just a few months, but after I went on the date, I realized it's been over a year. And
Wait,
Wow,
you haven't gone on a
great.
date in over a year and you didn't even remember that?
no, it's just been so long. Life got in the way. And
Yeah.
That's how it
So-
happens, brother. Every time I count two, I'm like, oh my gosh, it really has been that long.
Or
okay, so-
maybe the people that you dated just weren't that memorable.
That's also true.
could be
I
the
wish I was going on so many dates.
But apparently this new one did stick out in your mind. What's her name?
Yeah. So her name's Meghan.
Okay.
Okay.
Nice.
Then you're active on the dating sites still. You mean even though you haven't had a date in so long?
Well, no, I just now started being active on the dating site. And this was
okay.
the first one that we were able to actually make a date out of it.
Oh.
Okay.
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 Well, good job. Congrats.
Back in the saddle, I see.
Yeah. So tell us more about Meghan and what you guys did.
Yeah, so anyway, we thought it would be cute and funny, you know, with all the stuff online to Joe try Cheesecake Factory. And
Oh.
So good.
Yeah.
It has
I
been a
mean-
while since you've been on a date, huh?
No, I think that's fun.
No, Cheesecake Factory's great.
So good.
Everybody loves it.
And it's like kind of a joke right now on TikTok and stuff. I don't know.
Man, no, seriously, like in the time that they were giving us all this bread in the beginning and we're reading this book and figuring it
Yeah.
out, you know, we were able to bond. And that's where the problem is.
Yeah.
Oh.
What's the
What
problem?
So here's the deal. So Meghan is amazing, and we really hit it off. We were able to bond about sports and football, even Taylor Swift, believe it or not. And the conversation went so well that at one point we had a moment, and she asked me, now Meghan is drop dead beautiful. I mean, she's gorgeous, but she's
Okay.
taller.
She's
ta-
taller?
taller than you?
With her boots on, yes.
Okay.
Wearing
Okay.
these 5-inch boots.
Okay, sorry, and I think we missed it. How tall is she?
5'11" without her boots.
Okay. Yeah.
Without the boots. Okay,
Yeah.
so with the boots on, over 6.
feet.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have a couple girlfriends that are that height.
No.
5'11", 6 foot. Yeah.
Yeah, and she just looked at me just innocently and said, "Does it bother you that I'm tall?" And look, I'm as I said, I've been out of the game for a while, and all I could do is I looked at her and I said, "I don't mind a lengthy lady."
A what lady?
Huh?
A lengthy lady.
A lengthy lady. Okay.
Lengthy lady.
I
that
don't
sounds cool.
mind either.
Sounds like a
Like,
bar I'd go to.
Well, hold
I
on.
don't know.
Maybe that's a romantic thing to say, Alexis, if a guy said that
Yeah.
to you.
It's not great, but it's not terrible. Like it's,
Yeah.
but it's
No,
kind
At
of.
least he
I
wasn't
don't
like,
know.
hold up, Statue of Liberty.
my
you know?
my girlfriends that are tall, like they have heard everything under the moon about how long they are, how tall they are. Do you play
that makes
basketball?
sense.
What a
Yeah.
waste if you don't.
Okay.
You
It's not
know.
something to joke about with girls. Maybe with guys it's funnier,
Yeah.
but
Well, mixed reactions from the room on that response, but what was Megan's reaction when you said that?
Well, she looked at me and she didn't understand. And I tried to, I've been out of the game for so long that I just said to her, "I'm so sorry. I meant I love me some lengthy lady."
Oh, so you double
Double
down
down.
on the lengthy lady
But just
thing.
change the grammar to something a little more proper.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I was so tongue-tied. And remember, we're in Cheesecake Factory. We're only at like the salad at this point.
Oh, yeah.
And the rest of the date, I tried to recover. I tried to bring it back. But by the time we were done, we just hugged, no kiss. And I know I did something wrong, but there was such a chemistry there. What?
I was just going to ask, do you know if she has a height requirement? Because maybe her asking if you have a problem was actually her telling you she has an issue with it.
Some girls are like 5'0" and they need over 6 feet still. Like,
Well, without the boots, I would be taller than her, but she chose to wear 5-inch boots.
Oh,
How many
you
men
didn't-
out there are 6'5"?
so you could pick and choose when she's
You
taller.
didn't say that, right?
No, I
Like-
We're
didn't.
5-inch boost to Cheesecake Factory?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, she basically
shows
walked in.
up, okay?
Basically walked in with some stilts for dinner.
Oh my God, stop it. Tall women are absolutely gorgeous in tall heels, you know?
I didn't say they weren't gorgeous.
Okay,
I'm
okay.
just saying.
Well, stilts
It's a-
does not come to a beautiful image.
I'm just saying, it's a big presence walking in for that big date night.
Okay, again,
Anybody
don't
wearing-
compliment a tall woman that way, Jeffrey.
Okay, what's the right way to say?
Don't talk about any women ever.
Just
That's what you're
say,
supposed to
like,
beautiful up there.
You say you're a lengthy lady.
oh, God.
Maybe you had it right all along, dude, this entire
is-
time.
This is why tall women want tall men.
Yeah. Okay.
They know what to say.
So, some of the word fumbling aside, did you feel like the connection was going pretty well between you two?
Yeah, the connection was amazing.
Oh, it
And
was.
again, I've matched up with multiple women, but I kind of really like Meghan, and I want to know if there's a possibility for another date. I mean, did I ruin it or?
Probably.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well-
but it doesn't mean we can't recover
Yeah.
for you. If it's something small, if it's just the height thing, that'll be fine.
The fact that she's not answering, because I don't know, you've been texting her, is that right?
Yeah, texting, some social media, and just
Oh.
no answer.
Okay, quite a few things.
Well,
And-
that's a bad sign.
yeah. How did you guys leave things at the end of the date?
We just hugged and said we'll contact each other.
Oh, I'm sure that's always the
Did you climb up on a chair to hug her, or did you just do the normal
Jeffrey.
one?
She is not that tall.
With the boots on.
God, God.
No, the situation, my head was in the right place when I hugged her. So
Okay.
Fine.
Okay. All right.
He was nuzzled right into
I
her
think I
bosom.
know what you're
yeah.
talking
Yeah.
about. We're going to come back. We'll give Meghan a call. We're going to try and get you a second date update right after this, all right?
thank you.
All right, man, hold on. I was thinking more about it, and taking someone on a first date to the Cheesecake Factory,
Yeah.
it got kind of a lukewarm reaction in here, at least when we first heard about
I don't
it.
know.
We were all pretty excited
yeah,
about
I think
that.
it was you that was kind of judgy about it.
You
You
brought
know.
the Luke into the room.
Yeah, yeah.
We were the war.
You're Mr. Luke right
Oh,
now.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, young Lukey.
Well,
Yeah.
fine, but look, I thought about it, and there's definitely some positives about it.
Okay, come over to our side.
Yeah.
The menus are like a book,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
you're already proving that you can read.
Ooh,
There's
good
number
point.
one. Number two,
How is that a good point, though?
your date automatically is going to last longer because of all the indecision choosing a food item
Yeah.
as you flip to volume 16.
Yep.
Oh, my
Yep.
God.
That's
and then number three, cheesecake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So much of it.
Who doesn't love a bunch of cheesecake?
Say
I mean,
less.
honestly, though, by the time you get to the end of that meal, it's like, I
Oh,
don't think
yeah.
I can eat any.
Yeah. By the way, shout out to the Adams peanut butter cup cheesecake. My favorite. That's
am
my
I
fave.
right?
Yeah,
You're
it's
lucky
so
to
good.
make it home after that. But
No,
Yeah.
seriously.
the main issue that Daniel thinks was during the conversation, his date Meghan asked, "Are you okay being with a taller woman?" And his response was, "I love me a lengthy lady," which technically is a compliment.
It's
but
gotten funnier throughout, like, the.
Yeah.
you
we,
know,
we
the-
don't know if she
lengthy
took
lady.
it that way because she's not calling back,
I
so
mean,
maybe it's not looking very good.
Maybe next time just say, oh my God, you are absolutely stunning, of course.
Yeah.
The best thing you can do is just be as vague as possible when you're complimenting a woman on her looks.
I love women.
Yeah. Right, Daniel? We've learned a lot.
Yeah, we definitely have.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And-
So no matter what happens, at least we've learned something already.
The whole point was that he's trying to shake off the rust. It's been a while since he's been in the dating game, so now he wants to get fully back into it with Meghan.
Yeah, and-
We're going to see if she's up for that.
I will say, like, glass half full, even if it doesn't work out with Meghan in this phone call, this is a good learning experience to get you back in the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need it. I really need it. It's been a while.
Okay.
I love the optimism here.
Yeah.
All
this
right.
is great.
We're in a good place.
Yeah,
Let's
we
bring
are.
it down by giving her a call. Here we go.
Hello,
Hey, we're looking for Meghan.
this is Megan. May I ask who's calling?
Yes, you may. This is a radio show called Brooke and Jeffrey in the Morning.
Hey, Megan.
Hey.
We're all here. Yeah.
Hi.
Hey.
Hey. Welcome to the show.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry,
Sorry, it's confusing.
No,
Sorry, I don't get.
I kind of just like hearing people squirm on the other end of the line
Yeah,
a little
help
bit.
her.
But we're doing something here. It's called a second date update. And we're trying to help reconnect you with one of our listeners that you went out with the other night. A guy named Daniel.
What if I don't want to be reconnected with Daniel?
Yeah. Well,
No, I mean,
that's.
that's-
I
Kinda
think.
knew that, though.
I think he knows that as well.
Yeah. He told us a little bit about your guys' date. And from his perspective, things went pretty well. He'll admit not perfect, but
Oh, that was a
Well,
laugh.
first date
That was
was
a.
perfect.
That was
Yeah.
a guffaw on the
Okay.
back there. What happened, Megan? What are
maybe
we missing?
You're agreeing with him? It didn't go perfect?
I have no idea what he told you, so I don't really know I don't even know how to respond at
Okay.
all.
Oh, well, I mean, I could hit some of the highlights that he gave us. Cheesecake Factory,
Yeah.
Yeah.
good conversation. Brooke, help me out.
He said that you asked him a pretty direct question about your height and whether that was cool with him or not.
I did. I'm a tall girl, so
Yeah.
Mhm.
I did ask him, if it bothered him that I was tall. That's true.
Did it bother you that he was shorter than you when you were in heels?
That's not what bothered me.
Oh.
No.
Oh.
Okay.
We're trying to zero in on what did bother you because he has no idea.
And
We're
he-
just trying to give him a little clarity.
He knows he could hear something that isn't cool, you know?
Okay. Well, let's just say I kind of feel like maybe the writing was on the wall.
From the beginning?
Yep. Because I'm surprised he didn't mention, or it sounds like he didn't mention anyway, that we actually also had an extremely tall but very cute waitress.
No, I think he was more focused on you.
Yeah.
I would beg to differ. I actually think that he paid more attention to our very tall, beautiful waitress.
Oh.
And,
Really?
What makes you think that he was into her?
I mean, like every time she came by, it was, well, what would you recommend? And what's your favorite meal? And every time that she would walk by, even if it was to go serve another table that was like totally across in the other section, he would like watch her walk by. And I was just like, hello, my eyes are here. Like,
Oh, man. That's hard.
yeah.
Was he like waiting to like flag her down maybe for service?
It's true. I have a hard time asking them for help, so
Yeah.
it takes
So
me
you're,
like
like, praying
30
for the
minutes.
eye
I'm like, can I just get
contact.
some?
No, you know when you know someone is
Yeah.
checking someone out. And like,
Okay.
here's the thing. At the end of the day, like, I had made this comment about me being like tall and does that bother him?
Yeah.
And he did give me kind of a weird response back. He was like, oh, I don't mind a lengthy lady.
Yeah.
Right.
Like, what? So then that kind of got my brain kind of tick-tocking and thinking. I'm like, maybe he has a thing for like tall women. And
I see.
Okay,
So
okay.
you're saying he liked your lengthiness, but he saw someone even lengthier than you.
yeah, maybe he's a lengthy lover. I don't know.
Lengthy lover. Oh, my God.
I'm pushing 5'11" and a half, and I don't even think I was tall enough for him.
Oh.
Tall enough.
But that can't be true because he called us to go out with you
Oh,
again.
yeah.
Like, I feel
Yeah.
like maybe you're reading into this.
And don't just trust us on that. Trust Daniel, who's on the other line right now listening in on this conversation. He'll tell you.
Hi,
Really?
Megan.
You
Yeah.
guys did me dirty.
Hi, Megan.
I'm sorry, Megan. This is how the segment works.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hey,
hi, Megan. Listen, I can't believe you're thinking this. I mean, I used to be a waiter, and I was just trying to be nice.
Oh.
But why were you looking at her? Oof.
Well, what was I supposed to do? Not look at her? I mean, I didn't want to make too much eye contact with you, and I wanted to be cool, and I wanted to show you that, hey, I can talk to other women and be okay. And
No, you're not allowed to talk to other women or make eye contact with anybody else on a first date.
Okay, listen. You paid no attention to the girl who came and brought us the bread or the water, and she was like this little 5'2" little cutie patootie. You didn't even look at her. You didn't look. You didn't even acknowledge
Megan,
her.
that's because I was a waiter, not a busboy or a rocker.
Oh, got it. He does. That's a good
Yeah.
Also,
answer.
tall people do stand out. I would stare at tall people more
That's
than
true.
So, Megan, it would make you feel better if he had checked out all of the women in the bar.
Oh, that's
If he
not
had
what she's
eyed
saying.
all of them, then you wouldn't have felt.
No, she's saying that he's kind of full of it.
That is exactly. And I kind of want to ask: do you have your settings on your dating app set to women 5'11" and over?
Be honest here.
Ooh.
I mean, I I do have it set for 5'11" and over, but that's because
Oh!
I'm
What?
tall.
You
I'm
do?
6
That was
foot.
kind of a joke, and I didn't expect you to say yes.
Wait,
why is that bad?
dang.
Why is that bad? Women have their dating preferences set all the time for certain heights.
Yeah.
Why would it be bad for men?
Women
too?
are allowed to be judgmental.
Yes,
Men can't
thank you,
be.
Jeff. Yeah,
No,
we're
We
not
that's
have to
not
love you no
true.
matter what.
Most women said it like I do for guys my height or taller, just so I don't end up with a guy, I'm
Totally.
Yeah, but I think if you're setting yours, he's allowed to set his.
Yeah, I
I
don't
mean,
really
I just
get
think
it.
that that's how it is.
Brooke is right.
I told you, I love me some lengthy ladies.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
So you don't want a man who loves tall
Yeah,
women?
what?
Not if he's not going to have the manners to make me feel like I'm the only lengthy lady in his life.
Okay,
Okay.
there it is. There it is.
You want him to like them, but
Yeah.
not be obsessed
I mean,
about them.
I could see like you don't want your date ogling the waitress. Like
Yeah,
that is
yeah.
that's true for no matter what your height is.
Well, maybe that's something Daniel can agree to do. Is it possible you can go the rest of your life, Daniel, and not look at any other tall women?
Carry
shows?
measuring tape
Jeffrey.
with you.
No, you guys.
this
It's
is-
just you shouldn't be giving eyes at anybody else.
But that's not what she was worried about. She would have been happy if he gave eyes to the
To
cute
the
little
little 5'2".
water girl.
No, she didn't. She was saying that he
No,
was
no, you guys. Honestly, I think the guys are right here. I think it just really bothers me if he's checking out these other women that are super tall. 'Cause I feel like that's-
Height is her thing.
We
You
were
can't take that
right.
away
Because
from
they're
her.
your direct competition? Like,
Yes.
what?
I don't even know anymore. All right, just answer. Are you going to go out with them?
Yeah, because Megan, we would love to send you out on one more date with Daniel.
Megan, listen, they're going to pay for another date. If you say yes, here's what I think. We should go to an all-male restaurant.
Are there things such as all male?
I don't know. Let us
Wait
know,
a
though.
minute.
Yeah, Alexis wants reservations
Yeah.
to that
I think
place.
Jeff
So
does too.
Yeah, I want it on that date.
that is weird.
Well, you know, if that's the offer, let's just go see like Thunder Down Under together.
Hey!
Well, that's what I was going to suggest. We can go to a male strip club.
Okay.
Let's
Again,
go.
Thanks to Brooke, we've been banned from most of those, so we don't have gift cards for that. We can just do a normal date, though.
I don't understand why they don't want me to come up and dance with them.
Yeah. Seriously, though, Megan, we will offer for one more date. We need an answer.
Come on.
I will give him one more chance.
All right, Daniel,
We did it.
we cool?
Yeah, we're totally cool, but only if she wears those heels because, I don't like short women.
Oh.
Guys, I'm telling you.
You got plenty of length to go around.
Just always wear heels.